Hi, morning everybody, how are you? Just get the live one up so I can see if it's going to work, yeah. Oh, hello everybody, everyone's here. Hi Lisa, hi Angela, hi Melanie, hi Suzanne, hi Kerry, hi Marg, hi Cheryl, hi Lisa, hi Angela, hi Stephen. Hello everybody, sorry if I missed you, I'll try and go through the list. Hi Suzanne, oh, maybe I said hello twice to some people. I'm just going to adjust my debris thing. That's the one. Oh, I'm tangled up. That's better. Zoomed in a little bit more. Is everyone okay today? I don't know what I'm going to paint today. Look, I cleaned my palette. Well, I didn't clean it. I just ran it under the tap to get rid of all the grey that was on there because things were getting a bit dirty. Morning, Joe. Who haven't I said hello to? Hi, Terry. Hi, Jane. Right, just brushing the salt off of this. I did a few paintings yesterday after I'd signed off because in a little painting mood. My water was clean, but it's not now. It's got little flies in it. Oh, that's nice. So I don't know what to paint this morning. Bee and flowers. Ooh, might do. I don't know. I have to be in a mood to paint animals. I don't know. This is yesterday's painting. It's all dry now and it's flattened out. You saw yesterday it had a few crinkles in it, but because it's on a flat block, it flattened out. I don't think I did anything else much to it. So that's yesterday's painting. I did this one too, which is like a lavender field. And yeah, so I'm going to put these on Etsy. I will, I promise. I tried today. Yesterday I don't know what happened. I didn't do much. Well, I did some painting and stuff. And I don't know. What did the day go? I don't know where the day went. They're not on Etsy yet, but my link is there, but they will be. Along with the other stuff that I said. And then that one, which is on this horrible paper I don't like by Arches. So I was thinking I might do another little painting on this stuff. I'm not sure. So suggestions. Maybe I just do another landscape, or I could try doing another lavender thing because I wasn't quite sure how to do it. I don't know if I like that one. I'm not sure. It's a bit lavendery. Hi, Denise. So I'm not sure what to paint. So yeah, I just said hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. I'm just taking these off the block. That I use an old credit card to do that, because these blocks, unlike the I mustn't complain too much, must I? Unlike the Jackson's Art Supply ones, they actually stay stuck down. The Jackson one just falls off. Right, I need to decide what I'm going to paint. Otherwise I'll just be sat here drinking my tea and chatting. Oh, Cheryl, you received your painting. Was it a painting? Can't remember. That's good. I know what you meant. Yeah, I'm into painting sort of landscapey things at the minute, so I think I might do a few more. Sorry, I'm just drinking my tea. Whilst I was just sitting. Yeah, I know I should let Jackson's know, but add it onto my list. I'm not being very productive at the minute. So I slept better last night though, which was a good thing. I haven't been sleeping. Sorry, I'm rustling papers around here. Right, sorry, I just slurping on my tea. What should we do? I'm going to, yeah, okay. I know what I'm going to do. I'm not going to tell you because I'm mean. And all I'm going to say is that I'm dreaming of home. Colours. I need some more colours. I might not have enough colours actually for what I want to do. But let's make it up. Because I washed all my greens away in my palette. I might zoom in a little bit or come down closer. It might be an idea. So that's me adjusting my thing. Right, I'm just going to squirt on, what is this? Daniel Smith Cascade Green. And I'm going to use, I've got loads of Mission colours, so I'm going to use them. That's why I'm here, because I haven't been using them. Greenish Yellow by Mission. Big blob of that one. A Mission Van Dyke Green, which is really dark. A Terry Vert by Winsor & Newton, which is a nice olivey, chalky sort of colour, which I quite like. It's quite subtle, but I don't use it how it's supposed to, how it says it on the box. And also this one, which I quite like, which is an olive green by Mission as well. Oh, has the other one turned up yet, Mandy? Yeah, winging it. Winging it today. Brushes. I'm going to use my old faithful, God knows what make it is. I have no idea. The paint's all chipped off. It's an inch synthetic brush, but it still goes into a nice, if I squeeze it down, it goes into a really nice thin bit and it holds water. So, hi Ellen. Hi Dr. Glenda. Sorry if I've missed you. Missed people whilst they were coming in. I was busy squirting paint into my, and I'm just going to use some green gold as well, I think. Oh, and I need some of that Mission blue, which I'm liking at the minute. This one, the Cobalt Blue #1. Come in #1. Lots of that. And I'm probably going to knock back my greens with my various pinks and reds that I've got here. So let's see if I can do this. So wow, is that how long it takes? About 4 weeks a minute. Gosh. When I take it to when I do it on the Etsy thing, it says it's going to take like a few days to arrive. They lie. It doesn't take that. This is just clean water. It's fairly clean for me this morning. I'm going to put a bit of yellow in the sky. I've got a bit of gamboge there by Daniel Smith and Winsor & Newton quinacridone gold. I always call it quinacridone yellow, but it's not. It's gold. Quinacridone. Quinacridone. I was watching someone paint yesterday on YouTube and they had a fan brush, because someone was asking me about fan brushes the other day, and they were doing the sky, a bit like this. Oh, did I give it away? That's not sky, it's yellow. And then they were doing this, which I'm not sure what it does. It feels like I'm just doing it. Oh, I don't know. Let's put it away. I'm not sure about that. Right. So they do take 3 to 4 weeks, my packages, to get to the States. Yeah, okay. I send things airmail. Airmail? Is it airmail? Yeah, airmail. So it should standard. That's standard post, not tracked. Well, it is tracked. You do get a tracking number, but it's standard post. We need some. This is really bright. You're going to need sunglasses for this one. I don't know, it wasn't supposed to turn out that bright. Let's knock it back a bit. I need some. This is where I fill my brush up, and then this is Azilian Crimson in here, so I'm just going to put a blob over here in amongst my greens just to. It's better. They're like really bright. Do you like my landscape? It's really pretty, isn't it? I quite like doing these. So I'm also picking up some gunk from my palette. It's good to make mud sometimes in a gunky way because you've got colours. So I'm picking up, God knows what colour they are, but it's going to make a nice green. There's like a purple in there and a brown and a, I don't know what that colour is there. That's sort of a greeny blue, something like that. I need to make a tube colour palette grey. Right, I'm not sure if this is going to work, but hey ho, there we go. Murky, I need more of a murky colour. This is my Daniel Smith corner up here with all the Moon Glow and Lunar Black and what else is up there? Something else. One of those really nice granular colours. Oh, I splash. I've done it again, haven't I? I always forget. I've splashed. No, it was a clean bit of tissue. I've splashed the sky and it was looking so good. Oh no, now I'm going to blot it and mess it up. Oh, fluffy fan brush, where did you go? You may be needed. Yeah, this is what I use my fan brush for. Getting rid of mistakes. Get away. Right, this paper's crinkling already. You can see where the, what do you call it? It's, ooh, no. I've got my round brush here because I want to do some lifting of colour. So I'm just going to lift off some, it's a dry brush. And I just drag it and it soaks up the water pretty well. The colour on the paper. It's a bit like blotting. Mr. Blotting will be making an appearance in a minute, I think, because this isn't working how I wanted it to. Oh, it's lifting off some of it. Some people say they have trouble lifting colour off, especially with the blotting paper and things. Sometimes it's because of the paper you use. If you've got cotton rag paper, it doesn't lift off as well. Right. I'm not sure if this is like turning out properly. So I've got like a picture in my head of, you can probably see what it is now. It's a landscape and it's of like the Sussex Downs. I wonder if this works. Oh, it does a bit. Mr. Fan Brush, I still don't know. No, I don't like it. Go away. I'm just going to put the lid on. I've just seen I've got the lid off my black ink. That would be awful if it actually tipped up on everything. I need to put in some more hills as it's sort of drying. I don't want it to, this is an old, I'm just going to tilt it up a bit. So I don't want it running back into the sky so much. When you're painting one of my water landscapes, it's good to, the further you go away, the less detailed and the less intense the colour. So this is going to dry lighter, and it is quite, so I'm just adding in some like hills in the background. I might define them a bit in a little bit and see how I go. And I just want some nondescript colours. I'm not sure if I like that bit there. Does it look like a hill edge? Yes, sort of. This looks like a path that's going through. Maybe I should enhance that a little bit. It's like a path going through the field. I'm going to come in. I'm going to try to do some trees. Don't laugh. They usually end up looking, just to give you some perspective, because I want this to be like really distant hills. I've got some squares of blotting paper here. It might help with the field situation of sorts. Let's put some little bushes and things in. Oh, I don't know. I have some bigger bushes here just for effect. I did a painting like this ages ago, and I remembered how effective it was, and it was quite simply done. Oops, that wasn't supposed to happen. Maybe not liking this bit. This is going to be all that bit really. Mr. Blotting didn't do a good job there. I'm trying to make it look like this. Oh, it will get there. It's still really wet, so I can still work into it, which is good. Bye, Stephen. Have a jolly day at work. Thanks, Marge. Right, I'm putting in little things, trees. So I was just drinking my tea and reading the chat then, that's why it went all quiet. I can't multitask. If I missed something, Debbie, did she go? I know she wasn't well. That's starting to look like what I want it to look like, in a way. All right, thanks, Marge. I hope she feels better. Like these are little trees, bushes. I'm trying to make it in. Oops, that one's a bit dark. It's still really wet, so I'm able to let them smudge in a bit. So I'm trying to make it look like a bit of perspective here and give your eye something to lead into. There's a little path that's appeared, which I'm leaving, which it's looking good. And I might, this brush I'm using is just a Sea Whites number 10 round, just to do some detail bits and lift off some colour and things. I'm not liking that the distant places. I'm just going to try it and put in some. Oh, that's really dark. Far too dark. Water it down a bit. Some distant hills. It's better. Maybe with a little bit of colour, just catching the fields there, here and there. And some more little details in the far distance. So this is the Sussex Downs, the rolling hills that I miss sometimes. Not all the time because it's so pretty up here. But it's nice when I go back to see them. Yeah, Kate's around. Kate was here yesterday. Thank you, Marge. Marg. Why do I call you? I keep wanting to call you Marge. I've got this vision. I don't. My lovely Spanner people. I don't know what Marg looks like. So I have this vision. Sorry, Marg. That's why I keep calling you Marge. I imagine you've got blue hair. You're like Marge Simpson. It's a terrible thing, isn't it? Sorry, Marg. You're very helpful. You're always here, my Spanner. When the other two let me down, like going to work and things like that. Terrible. I don't know. I'm close with your blue hair. It's got white. That's good. I know what Kate looks like. I know what Steve looks like. So, yeah. It's funny. Golden wrinkles here. I'm sure you're not. I'm sure you're beautiful. Beautiful. Whatever. Right, I'm just adding some little bits in still, just to make them look like a bit like trees. I quite like that. I don't want to fiddle around too much with it, really. I'm not sure about the yellow sky. I don't know why I did it yellow. I just had it's like sunrise. My hair's really grey, but I'm quite lucky because it's blonde, so it doesn't show. It sort of blends in with everything else. I've got like grey dreads coming. I haven't dyed my hair for about 2.5 years now. I used to dye it blonde, but I don't need to as much anymore because it's just white. Yay, Lisa! Lisa's from Sussex. It definitely looks like the Sussex Downs. Thank you. my imagination is still, I don't know, there. I've got some funny blob things happening, so I'm just, I mustn't fiddle too much, I wasn't going to mess it up, because it's sort of got the right look at the minute. But as it sort of dries into the, soaks in, it's, I'm just going to add some dry brushing to add a bit of texture to the foreground, to make it a bit more detailed. But I do like this little path that appeared. It's just, and I've left one field really bright, like the sun's catching it just across here. So yeah, I just gave up on dyeing my hair. It's hard work. I'm embracing the grey. Right, I think I'm finished with that one. And I quite like it for a change. And there's a blob here. Can you see that blob? I don't know if I try and get it out. It's a bit of fluff. Fluff's horrible. But it's soaked up the colour and it's made a... Oh, now I've messed it up even more. Go away, blob. And now I'm lifting up too much colour and messed it up. Let's try and see if I can, that's it. That's better. I should have waited till it dried a bit more, but sometimes if you've got like a blob that's dark, it's hard to, got fluffs everywhere this morning, don't know where they're from. Probably the dog. No, they're dog hairs, but that's not a dog hair, that's a fluff thing. I did say I was finished, but I always do this, didn't I? Stop fiddling. Stop fiddling. Right, it is finished. Put your brush down, let's see. Thanks, Anne-Marie. Right, that's me done for this morning. And tomorrow I might do. I'm into landscapes in a minute, and yeah, so I'll probably do some more landscapes. Probably, because I quite like painting them, and I'm a bit out of practice. And I quite like that one. Not bad, is it? Right. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. And tomorrow... What was that, Emily? You can never stop in time. No. Faffing and fannying around. Has to stop. You have to just leave it. Go, that's it. Finished. All right. Thanks, everybody, for joining me. And I will see you tomorrow with another landscapey type thing. I'm going to be painting landscapes all day now. I'm going to see that. Okay. Thanks, guys. Bye.